actually Happy New Year. It's 2025. It's like January 19th, the day of filming this. I hope everybody is doing well, and Happy New Year to you. And I have something a little different today. I will be putting away my XG collection, but because I'm putting it in like a brand new binder and everything else, and I've never used Prism Platinum before, I wanted to do like a little special video to put that away and kind of see what I think about Prism Platinum binders, and then just putting away my XG collection since I have never done that before. Super excited. This Prism Platinum binder is old. As you guys can tell, it still is in the wrapper it came in, but I bought it like 2 years ago, and I just have never had the chance to put it away. So let's get started. So before I actually get to put cards away, I will unload everything and see, and I completely forgot what I even bought. So it looks like I bought some 10, it looks like there's 10 in each pack for pocket pages. So I have 1, 2, 3, so that's what, 30 pages of 4 pockets, and I usually do double side. So, and then it looks like I have a set of 1 pocket pages, that'll be nice, and then a set of 2 pocket postcard pages. Cool. So I've never used those before. And then here, this is so old, I bought it like 2 years ago, so I don't even know anymore, but yeah. So there's that. And I want to say the reason that I bought this Prism Platinum one, I don't know if I'm a huge fan of the color, how dark it is, but I know I bought it because it had the shooting stars on it. And at the time I had bought it, it was when I had started collecting, and it was just after Shooting Stars promotions. So yeah, it was like Shooting Star XG. I obviously have to get it. So all right, I'll be right back. Let me put everything in, and then we will go. And these look like they're tabs, and I don't know if I'm gonna do tabs. I guess we could do them by era. So let me put everything in, and then we'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. I did just put the 4 pocket pages in. I want to say I bought the 1 pages and the postcard pages to prepare for future collections, and the Awe album did come with postcards, so I may add these in later, but for now I'm just going to focus on the photocards. So this is really nice. These, it says it's a top loading one, and it's double-sided top loading, which is super nice. It does have this little, almost kind of reminds me of like a flap up here. I don't know, I do think it's really nice, and I'm excited to try it out just to kind of see how things go. Unfortunately, most of these photo cards do not have sleeves on them, of course, because I'm not in the process of doing that yet. So I can't really confirm how they work with sleeves or whatnot, but they do look nice and wide, and we'll get into it. So for my XG collection so far, I do have the album photo cards from Mascara, and then I have Hinata's broadcast photo card, which is one of my absolute favorites. Like, I'm so happy that I was able to get this. Hopefully I'm showing it correctly and I remember how to look. But yeah, so this is her Mascara broadcast card. So grateful to finally have one. I really wanted hers and Juria's, so I'm hoping I can get Juria's at some point. It's not like a super high priority for me, but if I did have the opportunity to buy it and it was a fairly decent price, I absolutely would. And by fairly decent, I mean, I know I've seen them for sale for like $500 or $600 ish, around that range. She was definitely not that, so more reasonable than that, absolutely. And then I have Shooting Star, and for Shooting Star I do have all the album photo cards and all of their broadcast photo cards. And Shooting Star really kind of made me feel like, oh, you know, collecting special items for XG won't be so bad, you know, because I got the broadcasts in a fairly reasonable time frame. It was not. XG, the Shooting Star broadcasts at the time that I got them were between like 50 to 100 maybe, and the 100 was really like Jurin and Chisa and Hinata. And then New DNA and Girl Gang broadcast came out, and I was like, oh, I can still definitely want them, and I still really do want like the specific Jurin one. But yeah, those were like starting at 150 250 minimum and going up from there. So I did not get any for New DNA, but then so New DNA, the POB, a couple POB sets from Woke Up because they did not have any album photo cards. And then these are all non-album things. So, all right, so what I was thinking, especially since there's 7 girls and I don't really want to do like 4 on one page and 3 on the other, I kind of want like a nice little spread. So what I was thinking was the first page will be just kind of like some super special cards to me, like Hinata's broadcast card, that kind of thing. And then we'll start with the Mascara photo cards. And this is all subject to change. I really just wanted to finally get XG put up. So yeah. So how is everybody doing in this new year? I hope everybody's doing well. I can't believe it's already like almost the end of January. It's literally insane. And I don't know how to feel about it, but it's going on anyways, I guess. So, I know I have been pretty silent as far as YouTube videos and that kind of thing goes. And the reason for that is as you guys know, I have been doing like putting away videos and that kind of thing from my collections. And at some point at the end of January, I did start to get really overwhelmed with it, simply because I was having a hard time finding time to film. And so it was like I couldn't put anything away because I couldn't find the time and like the right lighting and everything to film. And so it was really stressing me out and nothing was getting put up. And finally I was like, I'm going to put up as much as I can of my current collection, like across the board, and then do like a whole collection flip through, and then from there on start doing the filmings of storing photo cards and that kind of thing. And I think just because I was starting to put so much pressure on myself to have the right like timing and setting and everything to do filming, it was really stressing me out because I couldn't seem to get it done after work. And then by the time I was able to do it, you know, it was like midnight, and it just wasn't a good situation. And I wasn't able to really get it done on weekends. So I decided to take a lot of that self-induced stress off and put everything up and then show you guys everything. And hopefully you guys will still really enjoy it. I really do like doing the storing photo card videos. It was just, I was putting too much stress on myself, which I do tend to do. So yeah. So moving on, we have the shooting star photo cards, and these are so cute. I remember it wasn't easy getting them, but it was really fun getting them. And I was blessed enough, and I'm still super grateful. I got 2 sealed copies off of Mascara Japan, and I was so excited to get them and open them. And I pulled these 2, which were like my top 2. Like I was like, if I pull any photo card, I want these 2. I really wanted hers with the pink hat, and then I was like, but I really love Juria. And then this was before I had fully decided I was gonna collect OT7. And then once I got them, I really started looking at the others, and I was like, I really want them all. So that's what I did. But I was so excited to pull these 2. And they're still my absolute favorites. Like I just couldn't believe my luck. I almost cried. I was so happy. Oh, another thing too is for XG, I am storing them in terms of age order, not leader order. Usually for my collections, I do store them in terms of chronological order, and then like age order and that kind of thing. So I know normally when you see photo card sets, Jurin is usually first, and then it goes from there. So for me, Chisa and then Hinata, because those are the 2 oldest, and then Jurin, even though she is the leader. that is just my personal preference, and it could change. I might switch it out one day, but for now, I would prefer to keep it as is. I guess one thing that's really bothering me about not having everything sleeved is I don't necessarily want the back showing like it is on Kokona here. So that might be something with these pages, is I need to figure out how to keep them nice and centered, and maybe that will come with buying specific sleeves from Prism Platinum. So yeah, so there are the album photo cards for Shooting Star. Literally the best. I adore this set. It's so creative, so fun, and I would not be upset at all if we went back to it. And then from here we have the Shooting Star broadcast cards, and I actually did find these, I don't know if you can see them on camera, but these sleeves, that shiny hollow pretty sleeve, I did find a set of those, so I bought them, and I tried to find them for this video so I could put them on all their photo cards because I really like it, and I of course could not find them. Are you surprised that I have something that I couldn't find? It's like the story of my life. So when I do find them, I might re-sleeve all of my XG photo cards in this hollow one because I really like it. That's really gonna bug me. Okay. Yeah, I definitely need to figure something out with the sleeving situation, because this is going to drive me absolutely bonkers. Okay, we will deal with it for now. But these broadcast cards are so darn cute. I don't know why. Well, I guess maybe it is. I was like, I don't know why I always think that Journeys has snow in it. But I guess maybe the background is kind of snowy. Oh, it just made me realize it's probably that one outside scene in Shooting Star music video where they it is snowy out there, I think. I just realized, I was like, no, that's kind of weird. That would be why. And then very random, I do have these two fan-made cards. I don't have a place for both, but I think I'll do the group one here just because that's so darn cute. Maybe I'll do the unit one here. Just have a little filler. So cute. Okay, so that is Shooting Star, and now we move on to New DNA, which we really increased in photo cards. So I think for this set we will do like this. Oh, another reason I have been a lot more MIA and that kind of thing is I'm actually teaching again this spring semester. So I teach at my local community college. I teach an online course there, and then there is a university that has a distance program. So the classes are based at the community college, but it's all through the university. So I actually teach there. I'm an adjunct professor there, and I absolutely adore teaching. So the big thing with that is that I still do work full-time. So for now I'm pretty busy with the wrong way. I'm still pretty busy right now with working full-time, and then as of right now, spring semester, teaching 2 classes, and honestly they kind of amount to being out full-time jobs. I do have less students in both classes this year, so it may not be as much grading, but still I do all of the grading in one class and probably like 99.9% of grading in the other one. So that is another big reason I am MIA, and I will continue to be more this semester. And that's also why I had really wanted to get of my Photocards put up, because then really it has been really relaxing and really nice to put them away with you guys. And so I figured that could be my way of relaxing, was to still put up new collections and that kind of thing, but not have the humongous stress of putting away everything I have never put away in like 2-3 years. So yeah. So these are their Weavers Pobs from New DNA, and honestly, this Juria, I literally just got her like a couple weeks ago. I have been looking for her since New DNA came out. I even had like extra Photocards to trade. I could not find her anywhere. And then the one time I did find her, she was in like a set with her other Weavers card, this one, for like $80. And I was like, God, no. And then somebody was selling it slightly cheaper. I bought it, I was really excited, and then they canceled my order. And so I was really desperate, and I was like, I don't want to spend $80 just to get this one, because this one is not the easiest to sell. And then they actually had this one listed for like $20, and I almost cried. And I cried when like the order went through and it was going to be delivered to Nyokyo. So yay, finally finished with Weavers New DNA after 100 million years, it feels like. So with the Weavers ones, my first set will be kind of more like their alien personas, or more just like of the spacey futuristic ones. So the Jurin broadcast I want from Girl Gang is in this fit, but it's like a super close-up of her face, like a little side profile. It is insanely gorgeous, and I have to have it. I have really decided I really do want that broadcast. I have accepted I can't collect OT7 for broadcasts, but I really need that one. So that is my plan. So here is kind of their more alien set, and then these are just a little more normal, I guess you'd say. They remind me of, I'm really gonna date myself here, but what was her name? Xenon? 21st Century Girl or something like that. Girl in the 21st century. If you were a Disney girl in the like late 90s, I think it was the late 90s. Might have been like early 2000s, like 2000. But I actually think it was like 98, 99. Xenon and her friend. And I don't know, the style reminds me of Xenon. Maybe that's why I love their concept so much, is it's so futuristic like it. It's so fun. And then these are Tower Record Lucky Draws. And I might have talked about this before, but I will literally never do this again. So I ordered, I think 14, 16 albums or something. And it was all through Japan, so I had to find a Japanese proxy that could pick them up and everything else. And it was such a nerve-wracking process. And then, in the whole process of it all, like it took me forever to get the albums and everything else. The proxy was great. It was just a long process. So by the time I got the albums, and then by the time I could open them, there wasn't much I could do. But so I got my Photocards, I got some dupes, whatever. But then, five out of the 14 or 16 albums and stuff I ordered, these were the lucky draws that I got. And I don't know if this was like a misprint or something. I'm still genuinely so upset, because what is this? Like, I'm so mad I'm throwing it. Like, I can imagine if you went to go buy a lucky draw album and you bought just one album and this is what you got. And I'm sorry, I don't accept that it was like, oh, they wanted to make sure, you know, everybody got a lucky draw. No, I think this was some kind of misprint or some kind of error or something. And I'm seriously pissed that I got 5 of them. So I didn't get my full order in my mind. I got all the cards, but I got 5 black ones, blank. Like, still very upset to this day. Anyways, so I do not have 2 for every member. So what I think I'll do is, I really love this card, but I think I'll do do these. And then I don't know, because I have 4 left over of extras. And I don't know what to do with them. I'm gonna keep this one no matter what. She might be like a special card. I might just put her in the front actually. These ones, I don't know if I'm gonna keep or not. Maybe I will. We'll see. Yeah, that Tower Records lucky draw thing still genuinely upsets me, because I really feel like it was just a scam, and I don't think it was like a deliberate thing. Like I said, I do believe it was like just a misprint, a miserror or something, but it feels like a scam. I might actually put a Maya there just to cover the space. So I may keep this Maya and Juria, I may not, I don't know. Oh, this one isn't Tower Records, this one is in Amazon Japan. I bought it off of somebody, I don't know. I was just buying random XG photo cards at some point too, just to feel something, I guess, and I was stupid, I should have done it. So that is all for New DNA. And then we move on to Woke Up. And this one, there was not any actual album photo cards for, it was just pops. So these are, I don't remember what these were, Big Star maybe? And then these ones, you tell me. These ones are FLNK or Flink, or I don't know how to say it. This one I know is a failed fan sign attempt. I think these were Mixer. The styling for Woke Up was really cool. I can't say it's my favorite or in my top 5 favorite XG song. Simply the style of the song is not my favorite. I didn't like it growing up when I had to listen to that stuff. It's just not my cup of tea. But I cannot deny, it's a really brilliant song. I think they kicked ass on it. It's just not my favorite, but the styling for Woke Up is immaculate. They did so well with it. And they have a lot of fun with it, you can tell. These are slightly smaller than those. I hate that, but it's okay. These ones are really fun. I do low-key wish that they'd all been like Chisa, because she's like Infinity Chisa. I love when they do that. And Juria did it too. So I kind of had wished that everybody had done it, but then Jurin's matches her hair. So yeah, we have Kokona, Juria, and Chisa doing the Infinity one, and then the rest are showing their phone cases, which is kind of cute, I will agree. And then I have this extra Chisa. Like I said, I was just buying to buy, and I don't really know why. And I think for some reason I thought this was one of their tour or concert cards, and I was really desperate and was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna get anything. So I think I bought that for that reason, but I didn't need to. So yeah, so that is Woke Up. And now from Woke Up, we move to Awe, which is so amazing. So I do not have everything I need yet for Awe, but what I did decide is that I'm going to do, for now anyways, I'm going to do a 4 pocket spread of each member. So technically in Awe, there are 5 album cards per member. So I just picked my top 4 that I liked. I do have some for every member here, and then I just bought the rest off Mascara Japan 30 minutes ago. And so hopefully all of those orders go through, and then I can fill them all in. But yeah, so I just decided to do a 4 package spread of each member instead of doing all of the photo cards, because a lot of them are super similar and some of them are honestly not my absolute favorite. So it doesn't make much sense to spend more money on them just to have a full spread. So I do like the ones that I picked, and I'm really excited to get those in. So yeah, so I did actually order 2 more for Hinata, because there's 3 of this style. So I got 2 of the wolfy ones, I think, and then we'll go from there. I will still put all of these in for now, but probably not going to keep all 3. Oh, so I actually have done an unboxing video for XG for Awe, and I actually did it really close to when it came out. I just never finished it. I was editing it when I was at BioLife, and I need to finish it. So I think what I will do is do this video and then upload my unboxing video for Awe as well, because I got all 7 member versions, and then I got, I think, the XG version and another version. They're 2 big boxes. It's such a gorgeous album. Like, genuinely, their artistry is unmatched, and I don't understand. Like, they're amazing. So I will upload that too, and then we'll have 2 new XG videos. This Kokona is probably the cutest thing I've ever seen. Hopefully I'm getting it right in the camera, but like, her head is so round and perfect, and I mean that in like a genuinely nice way. Like, she has a really nice head. Like, it is perfect proportions. Like, the girl can pull off anything. She looks so cute. So yeah, so I also did get a bunch of the units, and the units are so cute, and I would absolutely collect all units, except I'm not spending like $10 to $20 a piece on a unit. I will just make do with what I have. And I know the units weren't the easiest to obtain, like you had to buy X amount of albums or something, but I'm still not paying $10 to $20 per unit card, so I will have to make do with what I have. I'm pretty sure I do have every member in at least 1 unit, because here's Jurian and Chisa, so that's 2, Maya, that's 3, so that's 4, Juria, that's 5. So yeah, I do have all members in a unit photo card, so I will be happy with that, you know, and it'll just be what it'll be. But these unit cards are so damn cute. Like, you can't tell me that they're not adorable. And then I got the regular XG album from Target for Christmas, and I pulled Juria's Target card. It's so pretty. I do kind of low-key want OT7 for the Target cards, but I will also live without, and it'll be okay. So I'm telling myself with everything these days, you will live. So then for Awe, I did get 2 pop sets so far. I really want the K-Tone for You online and offline sets, but for now I will make do with these. One of these is HMV, and one of these is Makestar, I think, or Tower Records. So yeah, I don't know. I just bought them off of HMV, Macari Japan, because I was in love with this Chisa. It was this Chisa and this Harvey that convinced me to get this set, and I am so in love with it. They're so cool. And then Maya, these are from the Something Ain't Right music video, right? And then these are from, oh, Something Ain't Right. These might also be If You Don't, or If You Know, You Know, but I'm honestly not sure right now. But I do know this is Something Ain't Right. I recognize that, but yeah, these ones might be If You Know, You Know. Sorry, they took me a really long time to process. And also somebody was walking over this way. So I had to be quiet for a minute. So yeah, I don't know, these are so cute. This Jurin card is like my top favorite of her. So adorable. I love that hair on her. I'm sorry, she looks like an 80s queen. Like, oh my god, she's so gorgeous. So yeah, so there is everything I have for Awe. Okay, and now we will move into a non-album. So I think I will start, we'll do Season's Greetings first. Yes, no, let me see. These are, yeah, we'll do Season's Greetings first, because these are random merch stuff. So we'll do Season's Greetings, and then, excuse me, we will do their light stick. So 2023 Season's Greetings. I remember being so happy when I first started collecting XG. Then I got this off of Mascara Japan. Like, genuinely was so excited. So there is 2023, and then we had 2024. We had two different versions. I don't know which one to do first. Maybe we'll do this one. Oh, wait. I did. I was like, wait a minute. Threw me off. I don't know. I'm also curious, a lot of you guys, if you do collect like multiple members or a whole group, do you put the leader first? Do you put the oldest first? What do you do? I think I've talked about this before, and the only one that is not like age order is Luna. I go by debut order with them just because it was so different. I honestly don't know if it would be a struggle to do it by age order. Yeah, everybody else I do by like age order. And yeah, I know like for ATs, when they release Photocards now, like Hongjung is always in the front because he's captain. Dreamcatcher, but Jiyu is also the oldest and the leader. So that one's not too hard. Yeah, I know ATs is one where it's kind of noticeable because Hongjung is always first. And then Sangwa is the oldest. Luna is also just very different because even in the new groups, a lot of it still is organized by age order, or not age order, debut order. So yeah, so here's 2023 Season's Greetings, 2024 Part 1, 2024 Part 2, and then we have our light stick, which their light stick is so cute. It's a little alien ship, spaceship. I really love how XG leans into the alien thing and how they get all weird and funky with it. Like, they genuinely are not afraid to be fun and different. And like, you could see that with the styling for their last concert tour and for Awe. Like, they really lean heavily into like the fun, the different fashion that isn't afraid to be different, and I love it. So yeah, so these are, oh my gosh, I can't remember what these are from. I do remember like staying up late and buying them on Mascara Japan just because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss them. It was around the time of KCON. I don't know. I just remember really wanting them. So got those. This is a special Jurin card. I might actually put her in the front because I only have her. And another special Hinata card. Like, it's all just going to be Hinata on the front page. And I don't even know if she's like my full bias. Like, she's definitely one of them. But it's her and Juria. Absolutely. And Jurin. So I don't know. I guess we'll put her up there for now, maybe. These are from KCON LA. It came with this little pouch thingy. Yeah, so I guess we'll just do these first. I was just kind of questioning it because I forgot what release order they were in, but in all honesty, it doesn't really matter, I suppose, as long as I like how it looks. XG is not the easiest to collect by any means, and something that I found really difficult is, so they have our Alphas app, and I know if you log in daily and depending on how interactive you are, you can get certain points that benefit you later on, which I find really difficult to, I mean, I'm not that active on anything, so it's kind of disheartening that I've been a member and I've been paying for it for like 2 years now, and I still can't get really like any of the perks with it, if I'm understanding it correctly, because I'm not on it every single day and like posting everywhere. So I am kind of bitter about that. But they released these boxes. There's like a box 0 and a box 1 and a box 2, I think. And I never know how to get them or anything, which is really frustrating because I would love those, but I just feel like they're not super accessible. And it could just be me really being stupid. Oh, actually, I have an idea. I don't remember which one came out of which. Yeah. I actually really like having this 8 pockets. I can do some fun stuff with it. There we go. I like that a lot. So out of 30 pages, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more pages for future collections. And there's actually, so I really want to get the K-Town For You on and offline sets for Awe. And then, gosh, there's something else I wanted to get. So all those pages might be used, but here is my collection thus far. So let's put in these special photo cards. I think that's it. So these I have, they're extra, they're fake broadcast cards. I think I'm going to keep this one, and I might give the other ones to friends. But this one is so cute. I definitely want to keep the extra. The reason I would never try to like sell them or anything, or not sell them, but like give them to just anybody, is because these are actually kind of quite similar to the actual broadcast photo cards, I believe. I guess you can't really see it. But like, they're close enough that it makes me nervous that if you didn't know what you were looking for, you could get scammed. So yeah. Okay. All right, so let's see what we're starting with. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these in or not, but. Okay, so doing a quick flip through of our XG photo card collection. So yeah, that is it for actually for now. I will say I do really like this binder. I'm a little bit worried because like you can see here when I do that, they're not really laying like flat, so it makes me worried that we're already way too full. So I'm not sure what to do about that, but for now I still am keeping OT7. I may in the future, I don't know, depending on how I'm feeling, I may look at possibly downsizing like the new DNA photocard collection, like maybe keeping just one of these versions probably would be this one, just because these are really dark. Maybe downsizing the pop sets to just one instead of 2 or 3, however many there are. Ouch. I woke up, there's only 2 sets, so I think that's probably okay. I do have just 1 page for each member, which I think is actually pretty reasonable, but I don't know, maybe if I felt like it in the future, I could downsize to just, I don't know, 1 full OT7 set maybe. And not saying I want to get rid of XG cards. I don't know, just kind of looking at the binder and how things are laying, I don't want to run into issues. So maybe what I'll do too is take these out for now. Well, I don't know. I might add those in and see if I like them in the different spots, or if that might be too much. But yeah, I will see how it looks. I am, like I said, just kind of worried about how it's leaning, and I guess you can look up here too to see. But actually, let me close the whole thing and see. Yeah, I guess I'll figure something out because I don't know. Oh, I'm doing it wrong, I think. There we go. That might be okay. I was closing it wrong, so I was like, oh, that's not gonna work. That might be okay. I guess my concern is that I'm not gonna have a whole lot of room to grow with XG in this. It could fit maybe a couple more pop sets, and depending on their next album when it comes out, how much they put out. But I couldn't go too crazy with it, so I don't know. Something to think about. I do really love the shooting star on the front. I feel like it really fit XG. I really do like this magnetic closure. That's really cool. So I don't know, maybe I just bought the wrong binder size. Maybe I need to upgrade a little bit. But the sleeves themselves are super nice. Like, I really like those. And it's a really nice binder, so we'll see. For now, I think it houses my XG collection really nicely. I really, really love this. So yeah, that is my XG collection for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please let me know if you have any questions about any cards or anything like that. Oh, I did want to say too, at some point I do need to list stuff for sale or for trade or whatever. So I do have some extra photo cards. I have extra, so these are pops, but I do have extra new DNA photo cards, and I also have extra new DNA albums, and then these new DNA pops. I may trade these 2 for something else. I may not, I don't know. But if you were ever interested in these new DNA pops or anything else either, just let me know. Like, I'm always happy to help out a fellow fan or whatnot. No, at some point I have to try to sell them anyways. So yeah, I genuinely hope you guys enjoyed everything, and I hope you have a great day or night or whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope we all have a great 2025. I'm super excited to kind of show you guys what I have been doing with all of my collections when I finally get there. Like, today's the 19th, I think I said, so my hope is next weekend, if not, well, my hope is next weekend I can fully show you guys everything. Like, last night I was working on my red velvet collection. Oh, so cool. Last weekend I think it was Dreamcatcher. But yeah, my goal is to have like a collection update by the end of January, so we will see how it goes. In the meantime, I'll just keep working on my classes, but I really appreciate your time and you being here. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.